This podcast is sponsored by DraftKings Casino. Unwrap the first of many presents this season with holidays on the house from DraftKings Casino. With hundreds of games, prizes, and promos, DraftKings Casino has everything on your list. Right now, new players who play $5 get $100 instantly in casino credits. So what are you waiting for? Cozy up with all the classics like slots, blackjack, and roulette, or play exclusive games you'll only find at DraftKings Casino to feel the holiday cheer all season long. Download the DraftKings Casino app now and sign up with promo code ONLY to play $5 and get $100 in casino credits. That's promo code ONLY. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER or visit www.1800gambler.net. In Connecticut, help is available for problem gambling. Call 888-789-7777 or visit ccpg.org. Please play responsibly. 21 plus, physically present in Connecticut, Michigan, New Jersey, Pennsylvania, West Virginia only. Void in Ontario. Eligibility and deposit restrictions apply. One per opted in new customer. $5 wager required. Max $100 in casino credit awarded, which require one-time play through within 7 days. Terms at casino.draftkings.com/holidays on the house. Restrictions apply. This podcast is sponsored by Green Chef. Green Chef is a CCOF certified meal kit company. Green Chef makes eating well easy with plans to fit every lifestyle. Whether you're keto, paleo, vegan, vegetarian, gluten-free, or just looking to eat more balanced meals, Green Chef offers a range of recipes to suit your preferences. Nourish your body all holiday long with the flavorful meals made with clean ingredients. Choose from 80 plus weekly options that change every week, featuring delicious nutritionist approved recipes. Go to greenchef.com/60onlyfriends and use code 60onlyfriends to get 60% off plus 20% off your next 2 months. That's greenchef.com/60onlyfriends and use code 60onlyfriends to get 60% off plus 20% off your next 2 months. Green Chef is the #1 meal kit for eating well. Welcome back to...
They might not send you one because you only listen for 7,000 hours. Maybe they started sending PR packages to people once they hit a certain threshold.
I'll never get it.
I'm gonna try.
Can I say my welcome back?
Oh yeah.
Welcome back to Only Friends. Eric got a PR package from Spotify and I want to open it so bad.
Yeah, it's funny. I just did a video where I have had like a package for a month and I haven't opened it.
A month?
And I was like, Carly could never.
Holy shit!
I actually was like, Carly's probably gone through it, and I had no idea.
Wait, what do you mean?
Because it's just like a bunch of stuff in a bag from that like gifting suite that I go to.
Oh yeah, I'll go through it.
Well, I did.
Oh.
I was like, Carly could never.
Could I take something?
Now I don't remember what I was talking about because you had to say the intro.
Well, you interrupted my intro, so it's on you.
Well, we were technically having a conversation and then you just like started on a whim.
Yeah, but it has to start.
I don't like this energy going into Christmas.
Okay, I'm sorry. You're right. Should we start over?
5 days away.
Let's start over. What were we talking about? Maybe
Spotify.
I'll remember.
We were talking
You were
about
like,
Spotify.
maybe when you have enough hours.
Oh, right. I was saying that it's probably a universal thing. They started sending them out to people who are, listening to.
Maybe it's Taylor Swift in a box.
I know.
Maybe she'll
pretty
come out.
heavy. Like it feels like there's a plaque in there.
It might be Taylor Swift. We get a plaque for something.
Being cute.
I need it. Can we open it now?
No, we're gonna open it after.
Ah!
Maybe on your last day of therapy. Have you talked to your therapist about that ever? Like your need to.
It's just impatience.
Okay.
No, I haven't talked to her about it, but I just know it's impatience.
Yeah.
I have to open everything. But it's like torture because it's already
I was gonna say
presents under our tree and I'm just looking at them and I know there's stocking stuffers in my stocking and it's taking everything in me. Now take a little peeky peek.
I used to do that when I was a kid. I would like come home from school. I talked about this on Good Influences when we did a Christmas episode. I would literally like, sorry mom, I would take my stocking off the mantle and just look at everything.
I mean,
in my
as a
stocking.
kid, like, what do you expect?
I was like a teen.
Yeah.
And I knew that in the stocking stuffers are never like core gifts.
Yeah.
It's like new socks, gum, like fun,
Chapstick.
cutesy little things. A CD.
Oh, a CD, really dating a cassette.
Yeah.
An A-track, if you will.
Yeah, okay.
Something from Spotify, if you will.
Well,
open up the box.
We have an hour.
Open up the safe.
Open up the safe.
I
We
guess
are 5 days until Christmas.
That's wild. Merry Christmas if you're celebrating. Happy holidays.
Happy holidays with
I'm very excited for
What day
the
do you
season.
go to?
I haven't planned it at all yet.
You're just driving though, right?
Yeah. Yeah, we driving.
You should drive on the 18th and we can be buddies. I'll drop you off in Vegas.
Oh, you can drop us off. And then we can walk back.
Yeah.
Or fly back. Yeah, we'll fly back.
I'm so excited. You should go, well, it's like, oh, you'll have a car.
Yeah.
You should go to Better Days.
I think about that every time, like before I go, and then when I'm there, I never think about it.
But I don't like know where your parents live.
It's pretty. I've looked it up before here, and I think it's like 20 minutes away.
Yeah.
Yeah,
you should go. Down. It's so yum.
Yeah, it's a coffee place, correct?
Yeah, they just opened a new one too. So we're gonna stop at the new location on the way, which is like
it's in Vegas or
yeah.
Where?
The new one is like before you hit the strip, and the other one is past, like after the strip. Where are your parents? Before or after?
Well, I don't know what you mean by before or after.
Like they live on the highway.
After for sure.
Oh, okay. Then
like way after. They live like 20 minutes from the strip, but you can see it from their backyard.
Well, maybe they live close.
They live around like it's like Summerlin, I think it's called. I always call it Somerville in accident, but I think it's called Summerlin.
Let me Google the address.
Yeah. Oh, this is when Matt would get pissed. People don't care about the semantics of everything.
I know, but like I don't care about what people care about.
I know.
Rome Boulevard. Summerlin. Is it Summerlin?
Yes. Is that where it is?
Yeah. 10595 West.
You're reading my parents' address. Oh, slay. Okay.
Summerlin must be big.
I'll have to map it for my parents' house after this and see how close it is.
Yeah.
Also, I finally got to Barabee. Like I messaged them and I said,
hey,
I sent them an email and I was like, hi, like I have the weighted sleep mask, but it actually made my eyes kind of blurry and stung my eyes, but I already washed it. Like I would like to return this. And this is what they said. Breaking news. They just sent this right now. Thanks for reaching out. Leave us your email and an agent will get, okay, that was the first one, I guess. They said, I am terribly sorry. However, we cannot accept the return if the item was washed. Okay, well, can you pay for an eye appointment if I have something wrong with my eye? That's it. That's all they said.
No sign off?
Nope. No sign off. That's it.
That's quite frankly terrible customer service.
Right? You'd think that they would take anything back. Like if back in my Target days, I'd be like, I'll do anything to return this for you. Like I don't care.
Even if they were like, I'm so sorry, we can't take that one back, but like we'll refund your account.
Yes.
Or we can't take that back, but
it's
like,
not a cheap
here's
sleep
a
mask.
coupon to like get something else off of our site. The fact that they literally just said you washed it so we can't take it back and weren't even like,
I need a phone number to call.
Yeah, you should Karen.
I'm pretty good at like being
stern
on the phone with companies. Like not like mean, but just I'm not like a people pleaser on the phone.
That's pretty wild to me. And the fact that they weren't even like, if you need help with anything else, like, please let me know.
I know, it's like, it looks like you emailed me. Like, it's all like, there's a sad face. There's no sign off.
There's
like,
a sad face?
There's a sad face.
Can I see what it looks like? Huh?
This is so ridiculous. And Barabee, I do love you so much. Like, I love your weighted blankets. Yeah. So the top thing is...
Oh, no, it's like a literal emoji.
Yeah, it's an emoji sad face.
I'm terribly sorry. However, we cannot accept the return if the item was washed. No, this is a text message.
Okay, I'm going to reply.
Okay.
Could I get my money back?
Your email's pretty funny too.
I know. But it's me. I'm not a corporate company.
I know.
Read my email.
They probably were like, okay, she's chill. We'll be
read my email.
Says, hi! Exclamation. I bought the weighted sleep mask, but it made my eyes blurry. Haha. I want to return, but I've already washed it. Nothing else.
Well, I have no respect. Okay, let me email back. We're in a war.
Oh, okay.
What number can I call?
I would like to speak to your manager.
Yeah. And then I send a picture of a Karen in the email. Or should I just send a picture of a Karen?
Yeah. No, I would like to speak to your manager.
No, I can't.
Just say, could you please provide me
okay
with an appropriate phone number to call so I can get this situated.
Oops, what the fuck? I hate emails. Okay. Could you please provide me
with the best number?
To get this situated?
So I could get this taken care of. And then send a picture of a Karen.
So I can get this taken care of. I mean, it was like a $49 sleep mask. I even paid like more money for faster shipping, so I was so excited about it.
Yeah, I remember. That is unacceptable, Barabee.
Thank you. That's crazy. Barabee, you're on blast right now. And that sucks because I really like Bearabee. I saw they have like weighted stuffed animals.
Oh, cute.
Yeah, but they're like over $100, of course. Don't wash it because you don't know if you're going to return it.
So you're like, I've worn it 15 times, but I've never washed it.
Yeah. What the fuck? Like, that really bothers me.
Well, you kind of like exposed yourself.
What do you mean?
You shouldn't have told them that you washed it. How would they know?
I don't know. That's such a good point. I just assumed they would be like, no problem. Like, we'll at least, return your money or send it back anyway so we can recycle it.
Yeah, you told on yourself.
I did. But no, it's not my fault. It's on them.
Yeah, but next time for future,
whatever.
Just you do a little white lie because they're not going to restock it anyway. They're going to take it back regardless.
I know. Well, we'll see if they provide me with the phone number.
Did you send to Karen?
No.
Oh, I thought it would be funny because what if they send you a picture back?
I know, but I'm just like, ugh. And like we DM, they were like asking me what I wanted, so like I'm a little nervous.
Okay.
To go full Karen. Well, I agree. It would have been hilarious.
Yeah.
If they don't, should I send another email? I just double email them with a Karen emoji.
Yeah.
Ooh, I should. I'll DM them too because we have DM'd back and forth quite a bit.
Yeah, and be like, is this true?
Yeah, but like this can't be real.
Yeah. Well, did you DM them initially about it and they said the washing thing?
No, I just like tagged them because I was so excited that I got it and they were like, thank you so much. I don't know. Okay. And then they were like, is there anything else you'd want from our site? And then I was like, sure, I'd love the body pillow. And then they never responded. Yeah, a refund. Literally.
So the washing thing, did you just like read that in there?
It's on their return policy.
Oh, girl. This is when we say white lies are okay.
I know. I'm just sorry. I'm just so truthful. I'm literally George Washington. I can never tell a lie.
It made my eyes blurry. Haha.
I mean, it's crazy. Like it's medically affecting me.
That email is so funny.
I know. I just like don't email like a real person ever.
No, it literally looks like a text. It made my eyes blurry. Haha. I already washed it. Nothing else.
Let's see if they'll email back by the time this podcast is over.
I'm obsessed. Okay. Well, I guess I really don't have much to share.
Yeah, obviously this is pre-recorded.
Yes.
I don't have much to share either, except I love my drowsy sleep mask. So instead of the Bearabee, you should get the drowsy one. Yeah. It is more expensive. Seems like
Did you get it on sale?
No. Oh. Wait, how much was yours?
$55.
Oh, mine was like $80.
Yeah, it was on sale for Cyber Monday.
Oh, I just got it from their store on Amazon because I was like, I want it in 2 days.
Oh, that's fair.
Yeah.
It came so quickly though. I literally got it on Cyber Monday and I had it by Thursday.
Oh, so basically same thing.
Yeah, they must have just been like popping it out of the shelves. I guess I could share, guys. I got some books for Utah.
Oh yeah, share the books.
Okay, so we got our book club book. The name is right here. Wrong Place, Wrong Time. I also
good feedback too.
Such good feedback. Apparently. I posted it on my Instagram story and so many of you DM'd me and you were like, oh my God. And I posted a shit ton of books too. And that was one that was really singled out.
Okay.
Oh my God. I kept wanting to say signaled.
Oh yeah.
That was weird.
It's okay.
And so many people DM'd me and they were like, so good. I also got this book called The Chain.
It sounds so good. Like I want to read it now.
Yeah. I saw it. It was on one of the tables when you walk in and I was like, ooh, creepy looking. And then I read the back of it, which I normally don't do, but like just looking at it, I was just like, is it gonna be like really scary? Here, I'll show you guys.
No, just about a kidnapping.
Like it's like a red cover with a fucking swing.
An empty swing.
Which just like looks like
creepy.
So scary. Oh, it says this nightmare story is incredibly
oh God.
Propulsive.
Just fucking idiot.
What is that word?
Propulsive and original. You won't shake it off.
Stephen King.
You won't shake it for a long time.
Here, I'll read
Wait, it's by Stephen King?
No, he's no wonder I don't know what that word is. He is like recommending it. Oh. That was his review. But I read the back to Carly. Listen to this. You just dropped off your child at the bus stop. A panicked stranger calls your phone. Your child has been kidnapped. The stranger then explains that their child has also been kidnapped by a completely different stranger. The only way to get your child back is to kidnap another child. You are now part of the chain.
Oh.
It's like an MLM scheme.
No, Dada. You have to pay $40 to enter, and then you can start kidnapping.
That sounds so good.
It sounds good. It sounds like a movie.
I know. So I'll definitely read that.
Okay.
I got like a bunch of spooky ones. I got The Perfect Marriage and then The Hunting Party by Lucy Foley. I've read The Paris Apartment by her. And then I also have another one of her books, that The Guest List, which is the one that I originally put in the bowl for book club.
Oh, funny. And we just never got to it.
Yep. And then I got, what's this one? Oh, Never Lie by Frida.
Ooh. I've heard that's a really good one too.
Yeah, I'm excited because we read that Housemaid.
Yeah.
And that was a good book. So
I feel like she has a lot of books on Goodreads that are rated very highly.
There
like
were
a lot
so
of them.
I almost got a couple.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm getting a little crazy because I got a real big TBR list up there.
Yeah.
And then I finally got Tomorrow and Tomorrow and Tomorrow, and then the
My
Paris
favorite.
Hilton memoir because I'm like on a Paris kick right now.
Well, maybe we can talk about, I mean, I'd have to look at my Goodreads to like remember, but I keep getting asked like when I go live on TikTok or something like, what's your favorite book you read this year?
Oh God.
And it's like, I can't remember any of them, but I think it might be Tomorrow and Tomorrow and Tomorrow.
That was another one that I kept getting a lot of DMs about.
It's different. It's not, I don't know. I feel like it's hard to like categorize them kind of.
Because they're all different. I'm like, my favorite was things we never got over.
Oh my God.
Let me go to my reading challenge.
Like when did we start book club? Was it last year? Or
Yes.
Okay. So it's definitely been.
I've read so far 24 books this year.
Damn. This year? Can you see it by year?
Well, I'm doing like a reading challenge.
Oh, okay.
So all the books I've read this year are under that.
How many?
24.
Oh, mine says 30, but these are definitely from last year too. Yeah, like The Summer I Turned Pretty. Kill Creek was not this year.
I mean, I really loved On a Quiet Street.
Me too.
Also November 9.
Yeah. Fuck. I don't know. I think Tomorrow and Tomorrow and Tomorrow was my favorite in a weird way. I think The Silent Life.
That was last year.
I think for me it was Tomorrow and Tomorrow and Tomorrow just because it's like
Different?
what?
Like different than what?
It's different and it's just like there's so much about friendship and love and different cultures and coming of age. I don't know.
Love
It's just
that.
really sweet. I really liked it.
I think mine was On a Quiet Street.
Yeah, that's one I always recommend to people when they're like, what thriller do you
still have
recommend? Oh, I got rid of it.
I know.
No, I have
I
it
saw
still.
it in the library.
No, I have it still. That's the one I recommend to everybody. Even though like, oh, I still remember that one. It's the one with like the ladies.
Yeah.
The ladies in the neighborhood.
Yeah, and the one who's like a hostage, basically.
Yeah.
Because I feel like that was the only one I read that was like less predictable and maintained a good pace the whole time. And like with other thrillers that I've read, I'm kind of always like, all right, we're going a little overboard here.
Yeah. What was the one we read the last one?
Only one left or something like that.
Oh yeah, and we're like, Jesus Christ, there's so many.
That one was like,
It was like too many twists.
there was
here.
a whole bunch of Riley Sager books, and I almost got another one. But I was
Oh.
like, I went on Goodreads when I was at Barnes and Noble, and this was the top rated.
Oh, okay.
So I was like, okay, well,
I did it.
I'll pass.
I did the thing.
And
I
maybe
read
I'll read another one if anyone has any recommendations. But yeah, I think On a Quiet Street, it was so far. But I've got, today's the 20th technically.
Yeah, but you've got time.
Yeah, I've got 2.5 weeks left.
I mean,
I'm sure I'll read at least 3 more books.
December 12th, so you got a while. This podcast is sponsored by DraftKings Casino. If you know me, I love going to Vegas and I love playing slots, and I love playing DraftKings Casino because I love slots. Unwrap the first of many presents this season with holidays on the house from DraftKings Casino. With hundreds of games, prizes, and promos, DraftKings Casino has everything on your list. Right now, new players who play $5 get $100 instantly in casino credits. What are you waiting for? Cozy up with all the classics like slots. That's calling my name. If you ask my parents, they'll tell you I'm obsessed with the slots, so I love DraftKings Casino, blackjack, and roulette, or play exclusive games you'll only find at DraftKings Casino to feel the holiday cheer all season long. Download the DraftKings Casino app now and sign up with promo code ONLY and play $5 to get $100 in casino credits. That's promo code ONLY, only at DraftKings Casino. The crown is yours. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER or visit www.1800gambler.net. In Connecticut, help is available for problem gambling. Call 888-789-777 or visit ccpg.org. Please play responsibly. 21 plus. Physically present in Connecticut, Michigan, New Jersey, Pennsylvania, West Virginia only. Void in Ontario. Eligibility and deposit restrictions apply. 1 per opted-in new customer. $5 wager required. Maximum $100 in casino credit awarded, which require one-time playthrough within 7 days. Terms at casino.draftkings.com/holidays on the house. Restrictions apply. This podcast is sponsored by Green Chef. I love Green Chef. My boyfriend loves Green Chef, who is the cook in the house. It makes it so easy for him. Green Chef is also great if you're trying to be sustainable. Feel your best this December with fresh seasonal recipes featuring certified organic fruits and vegetables, organic cage-free eggs, and sustainably sourced seafood. They offset 100% of their delivery emissions, as well as 100% of the plastic in every box. Plus, nearly all packaging materials are curbside recyclable in most areas of the U.S. 100% of their seafood meets the Monterey Bay Aquarium Seafood Watch rankings of certified best choice or good alternative. With Green Chef, you're reducing your food waste by up to 23% versus grocery shopping. Green Chef is so convenient. It's so easy. It comes with every meal in their own little packages, so you don't have to like sort through the box to figure out which recipe goes with what ingredient. They have really great recipe cards. There's photos. It gives you every single step of the way. Even I can do it, and I'm not a chef, so I can barely cook anything, and I can cook a Green Chef, okay? So it's really easy, it's super convenient, and it's kind of fun. Go to greenchef.com/60onlyfriends and use code 60onlyfriends to get 60% off plus 20% off your next 2 months. That's greenchef.com/60onlyfriends and use code 60onlyfriends to get 60% off plus 20% off your next 2 months.
Yeah.
To finish the year.
When did we do The Only One Left? October?
I don't know. I know. I haven't really read
anything since that.
I mean, I'm reading like that opium book, but that's not like.
Yeah, but that's good.
Yeah.
I'm just so busy. I simply don't have the time. And when I'm in Utah, my eyes will be fried.
Yeah. Well, hopefully you're sleeping. Don't get the Bearby sleep mask so you can still read.
No. Yeah.
Imagine if I was like, I can't read anymore.
I already packed you're like brailing books.
Yeah.
I already packed my little reading light.
Nice. So cute.
And I'm really excited to just read. Read.
Yeah. And you'll be in like the cute snow.
Yeah. That's why I got like some spooky ones.
Yeah.
When I read spooky ones there last year and the snow was falling, I was like, that's a vibe.
Yeah, that's a vibe.
And like the fire's cracking.
Yeah. Love it.
So I will keep you guys posted.
Yeah, let us know. I'm very curious how you'll feel about tomorrow.
I know, me too.
Because it's like, yeah, I don't know. We'll talk about it when you're done.
Yeah.
But yeah,
in January.
I guess I got nothing else either. At all. Because we just recorded.
This was good. I feel like people like when we talk about books.
Yeah.
I will say when I post books on my story, that's the most engagement I ever get.
Damn. Maybe we should start a book podcast.
Books. Somebody DM'd me and they were like, would you guys ever like do like a live, like some sort of live on Patreon with like a book club?
Oh, that's cute.
I was like, lots of book
That's a good idea. Yeah. So many book gals.
So many.
It's a niche too. Like TikTok, there's a book talk. There's a whole ass thing.
Wait, did you see this thing on Book Talk? So people are making like book advent calendars.
No.
Okay. I got this. I think I actually might have seen it on Twitter first, and then I went to this person's TikTok account. But I think that he's like a Book Talk influencer, and he stitched another girl's Book Talk video where she was like, my husband made me a book advent calendar, and like all of the books are individually wrapped, and then you like pick one book a day.
A day?
Which is 25 days.
Are you expected to read the book in a day?
No. It's just like these are like your cute little gifts.
Okay.
But like that's expensive. Like
that's
books
so
are not cheap. I bought 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 books yesterday. I spent like $150. Mind you, I like did have money off because I'm a member at Barnes and Noble, and some of them were like buy one get one free. Yeah. Yeah. Although like it is true, you can like go to like Goodwill and get books there, but it's like
it's gonna be hard to find a Colleen Hoover book at Goodwill.
Totally. Yeah, it's like dependent on the person.
Yeah.
And so like
maybe you got it from that website. Remember that website that Matt told us about that's like very discounted?
Oh no.
Or maybe he's just rich. He just bought a bunch of new books.
Yeah. And so then this guy stitched it.
Yes.
And was filming his boyfriend, but like not showing him. And he was like, babe, like, will you make me a like book advent calendar? And his boyfriend was like, I like simply don't have the time to do that. And that's really expensive and quite honestly like a waste of money because this guy gets books sent to him by like all these authors and stuff because he's like a book influencer. So he gets like book PR.
And what? I've never heard of a book PR. Yeah. That's nice.
And so he was like, what if he was like, I like don't really have the time to do that, but like we can maybe like wrap them together and then you can just like fake it for your video. And because like, that's what he, he's an influencer.
Right.
And to be fair, I was like, that's pretty good reasoning.
Yeah. And then for like a write-off, you mean?
No, for like the significant other to just be like honest, be like, I don't really have the time to like wrap 25 books and like go out and find them and like do all of this stuff. And like, why would I waste like hundreds of dollars when you're getting all these books sent to you anyway?
Yeah.
And then like offered to be like, why don't we just like wrap it together since like you want to do this.
Yeah, it's your thing.
Yeah. And he was like, oh, you don't love me, like blah, 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 blah. And it was like this whole thing. Like, granted, I don't know if it was like a bit for the TikTok.
That's the thing with the
but then I went to the page and I was like,
is it a couple's account?
No.
Okay. Well, the biggest red flag is a couple's account.
Yeah, he didn't even show his boyfriend. And then I went through a bunch of his other content and like he's not in the videos at all.
Okay. So maybe it is real.
Yeah. And he's like a full book talk influencer.
That's so nice. Like maybe we should be doing that and getting free books.
I know, but like me describing a book.
No, I know.
This loved it.
Yeah, like there were so many twists, but I can't say anything else.
The descriptive words that they use, like, oh, what were we watching? And they're like, it was so vivid and it was Matt, I think, describing
I feel like
book.
it was,
and I was like,
Mike and Matt were like,
descriptive
our
words.
book club versus yours. We're like, LOL, it was silly and crazy.
Yeah. But yeah, I was like, I think that's a pretty valid point.
Yeah, that's smart.
Like I couldn't imagine asking TJ, be like, hey, could you go buy me 25 books, wrap them all,
also,
and then
I wouldn't trust the books that they picked.
With it?
I also would not trust the books.
Yeah.
I'm like, I want to pick the books.
Yeah.
Just go find.
Well, he also was like, what if we just wrapped ones you already have that you haven't read yet?
That's smart.
Yeah. He was like raising good points, but then it started this whole discourse online.
Oh,
and
really?
Everyone was mad at the boyfriend being like, get out of that relationship. He doesn't love you.
Wait, which one?
The one who
is recording?
No, the one who was like, no.
Oh, come on.
And I was like, guys, this just seems like he's communicating healthily.
Yeah, that is so expensive. To buy 25 books.
Yeah, like I think the Paris Hilton book was $35.
It was?
Yes.
Jesus. Oh, well, it was also signed. So maybe that's why.
Photocopy signed.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think that's just like expecting way too much. And then also like you're expecting him to get you Christmas gifts.
Yeah. An advent calendar separate.
I thought that was a good idea. Let's just rewrap books that you already have that you haven't read, that you haven't like posted.
If I was doing that, I'd be like, this is your gift. This advent calendar is your gift. So
yeah. Like 25
let it
books.
Fester.
Say like a book on average is like $15 even, which I feel like is pretty low.
Yeah, I feel like on Amazon they're between like 10 and like 30.
That would be almost $400.
That's insane. Like get me a Dyson Airwrap instead.
Yeah.
I believe they are around 400 now.
Yeah, to just like do it for the content too. It's like fork out your own money.
I know.
And be like, my boyfriend got this for me.
Yeah.
If
right
that's
off.
Like, if that's what's important.
Film it for TikTok, right off.
Yeah.
You know? Like, come on.
And just wrap the books that you haven't shown your audience.
I wonder if he's also doing like book club or not book club, book of the month or whatever.
Maybe. But for him to be like, oh yeah, you don't love me.
I know, like,
but then her boyfriend, he was so sweet. He was like, that's a really cute idea. And he was like, yeah, well, everyone's doing it but us.
Oh my God.
And like, I couldn't believe the comments of everyone be like, leave him. Like these are all red flags.
People are so quick to be like, you guys need to break up. Like he's obviously, I posted a TikTok once and it was literally inspired because Nolan literally opened TikTok and watched one and then put his phone down. And I was like, that's insane behavior. So I made a TikTok that was like, I just witnessed my boyfriend open one singular TikTok and then put it back. Trying to be like, how is that sane? Like, I can't do that. I'm on it for like an hour. And some people were like, he obviously is hiding something. He's hiding the For You page for me. I was like, oh, have you seen his For You page? It's literally plants, cats, cooking, and like,
there's always a thing.
Funny, stupid shit.
Oh boy.
Yeah. I'm like, can you guys just stop being insufferable, please?
It's so tea.
But that's okay.
So
I'm triggered, obviously. He is cheating on me. He has naked girls on his For You page.
Yeah.
That'd be crazy if you actually found that. I'd be like, what are you watching? Am I boring you?
No. I'm just a little sleepy.
It's okay. Well, we can move on if you want.
Okay.
Sleepy Joe.
I am Sleepy Joe.
Sleepy Aaron to this day in history.
Yep. Okay. Speaking of Joe, it is JoJo's birthday.
JoJo Siwa?
No. JoJo.
Leave or
yeah.
get out.
Yeah. JoJo.
I'd also like to say that one time I was like, JoJo should re-record her albums. Everyone was like, she already did, bitch. Yeah. So I guess she was.
I guess you must not
JoJo's
be a
version.
Real fan.
I'm not. I guess JoJo's version. Except I would sing all of her songs in the mirror or like lip sync, and I'd pretend I was her.
Wow.
She was so like, I just loved her.
JoJo's got the flow.
How old is she?
33.
Okay.
Same age as you.
Not for a couple months, Erin.
Yeah, she's technically a year older.
Yeah, an entire year older.
Yeah. Old bitch. Okay, Jonah Hill.
Oh my God. Is he canceled? I forgot.
Yeah, I just like don't know what he's up to.
Me neither. He's probably in hiding.
I mean, I fully have the ick by him.
Oh, me too.
I don't know if he's like canceled, but like after those texts, like ew.
Speaking of canceled and like men, this is like going to be like a little outdated by now, but I'm just going to like mention it real quick. You need to watch the canceled episode because they talk about Matt Rife and like Brooke's relationship with Matt Rife. It's bad.
Like a sexual relationship?
They were like hooking up and like he was like love bombing her.
Wait, pre the podcast or post?
Post. I think it was during. I'm not sure exactly when it was, but it was definitely early this year. I think that they were like hooking up. So I don't think.
Oh, so pre the podcast episode with him.
Oh yes. I believe so.
Oh,
I'll send you like a timestamp. I was watching it this morning and I was
like that to her, and then they had him on and didn't even bring it up
because he was so I don't know how to describe it. Basically, he was so thoughtful in his ways of being like, I just really can't pursue anything right now because I'm insanely busy. And she took it as like, oh, he did this really well. Like he wasn't being like a fuckboy about it. He didn't just like ghost me or anything. And so she had a lot of respect for him. But then she found out a bunch of stuff. And I don't want to like say, but she said that she ended up in a group chat with a ton of girls that were like with him at the same time. I just thought that was crazy.
Okay, wait. So she found out this stuff recently after they recorded.
You'll have to watch it. I'm so bad at. I'm so sorry. Okay. I'm so bad at like re-explaining things.
Okay, yeah,
but it's interesting. Yeah, I'll send you the timestamp and everything.
Okay, and then we have Sandra Lee. Her birthday. She is Dr. Pimple Popper.
Oh.
And then for entertainment, lots of stuff. Scream.
I just watched that for the first time.
The Greatest Showman.
Never seen it.
It's a Wonderful Life.
Wait, The Greatest Showman is a musical, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
This is the greatest show.
Who's in that?
Hugh Jackman.
Why did I think Vanessa Hudgens?
I don't really know the rest of the cast. I don't know. She could be.
Okay.
It's so old now.
Oh, okay.
Let me see. All I know is Hugh Jackman's like the main character. The Greatest Showman.
Apparently there's a rumor that Hugh Jackman and Anthony from Queer are like together.
What?
I don't know.
His engagement.
I know. I saw.
Wow. Zac Efron. Oops,
wrong person. I knew it was one of them from High School Musical.
Yeah. Your favorite movie.
Yeah.
Okay. It's a Wonderful Life. Cats. Wait, did you see that Taylor Swift, her movie? There's like a category for the Golden Globes now that the Eras Tour movie got nominated for.
Stop.
I'm like, EGOT on her way to her EGOT.
EGOT girl. Oh, it comes out so well. It's already been out when you guys watch this.
Yeah, we've watched it every single day.
Oh my God, every day of my life.
Father of the Bride. The Godfather Part 2. I've never watched any of the Godfathers. I was going to say,
I haven't either.
I know.
I feel like it's probably really good. Hence everyone being obsessed with it. And I'm so Italian, like I can't believe I haven't seen it.
It's sacrilege.
I know, so sacrilege.
And The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo.
I never saw that. Did you?
Oh yeah, it's really good.
Should I read the book?
Yeah.
Is the book good, I wonder? Did you read the book?
I can't remember if I read it or not. I definitely had it.
Oh, okay.
But I cannot remember.
I can like see it.
I mean, the movie came out in 2011.
Yeah.
So it's like.
I remember that.
Brain zapped.
Yeah. I mean, I would never remember.
I do have like an interesting, it'll be a week old for you guys, but this is pretty interesting and I did not know.
Okay.
But Kanye West is putting out a new album.
Oh.
Did you know that?
Only because I saw that like their family was together for like the album release or something.
Okay, so didn't know any of this, but so North West is like on the album.
Oh.
He also at the album release wore like a black KKK hood, which I read in this article that it was like artwork years ago in like 2013, but I feel like now has like a much different meaning in terms of like Kanye West. I feel like everyone then was like, he's making a statement about stuff, but it's like, oh no, now you're like
no, he's full blown.
Yeah. And so there's a song on the album where he like literally sings the words to the Backstreet Boys Everybody.
Yeah.
But he didn't get it cleared by them.
Okay.
And then the album comes out. Well, I think it'll be out now, but it says Kanye West's new take on the Backstreet Boys hit Everybody has been getting a ton of buzz, but there's one massive problem. He never cleared it with the boy band. Sources connected to Backstreet Boys tell TMZ Kanye failed to get the collective okay from Everybody and their team to use the classic. In Kanye's version, you can hear the original song in chorus. I like listened to it.
It's clear.
100%.
Isn't the first thing you do?
He literally named the song Everybody.
Isn't that the first thing you do when you use a clip of someone else's song? Like the actual clip?
Yeah, like, like you're sampling it. Well, so then it says, not clearing the song creates an interesting challenge for Kanye considering he's supposed to release his album this week and the song is a listed track, not to mention he's played it out in public in Miami, promoted it on social media, and pumped it through the speakers at his album listening event in Miami Monday night. So by all accounts, it seems like Kanye was planning to have it on his Vultures album. We don't know if he reached out and was denied usage of the track or whether he just never asked at all. But either way, it ain't good for Ye. Also,
oh my God. Could you imagine if he was denied and he just put it on anyway?
Like he's going to get sued.
Yeah. He probably doesn't care.
Thank God.
He doesn't care at all.
Give BSB their money, honey.
Literally. Such a good song.
I know.
Also the creepiest music video.
I know.
Kind of like Thriller.
But I thought that was pretty interesting.
It is.
And it was really weird. I was looking at photos from it and his like new wife. There's pictures of her carrying one of their kids and she like looks so much like Kim.
Yeah.
That it's like such a, I'm like, weird. This is dystopian.
I thought there was like a rumor that she like was trying to get out of that relationship. She like went to her like, I don't know. I just read it like weeks ago, but apparently it's not true.
Oh my God.
So it doesn't even matter.
I'm just like,
I know.
Like, imagine all your kids going there and then like their dad comes on stage wearing a fucking KKK hat.
Like he is lost.
Like if I were Kim, I would be like,
I know. I can't. I mean,
and like she's really like she's not even there with him. Like is someone supervising them to like hear what he's saying to the children about like why he does certain things? Like, is he like, this is my clanhood?
Yeah, I don't know. Why does he hate himself? Like, I hate this.
I know.
He's so like Candace Owens coded.
I know. It's such an ick.
It is such an ick. Well,
yuck.
I do have some fun facts about December 20th.
Oh my God. Thank goodness.
I know. I keep forgetting. Like, I have them pulled up and then I just like forget to read them during the pod. Not that it's that important, but.
Wow.
Okay. Wednesday, December 20th is Games Day, which just means like play some games.
Okay.
Go Caroling Day.
Cute.
National Sangria Day, which is, I feel like I've never ingested sangria in my life. Isn't it like wine and fruit or something?
Yeah, it's like a spritzy drink. I like hate sangria.
Is it just wine?
I
and
hate
fruit?
like the vibe sangria brings. It reminds me of like middle-aged women doing like Tupperware
wine
parties.
Moms.
Yeah.
Yeah. Facebook moms.
Yeah. I've only ever had it, or like even like rich day at the country club.
Oh yeah.
Like it's like just give me a beer.
It just gives me thoughts of like having a headache.
Yeah. That too.
It's also a Blue Christmas. November 23rd through December 31st is a Blue Christmas, which is, it's about like police officers. Let me read it though. I'm kind of curious. It's not normally time for joy. Decorations are set up, blah, blah, blah. When Elvis made the term a blue Christmas popular to describe Christmas blues, this holiday is for those who work in law enforcement, such as, police, firefighters, EMTs, and 911 dispatchers.
You can't just like change
a blue Christmas.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I guess you just like, celebrate those people that are saving lives.
The week?
It's November 23rd through December 31st. So it's basically like Thanksgiving until New Year's.
So they're just trying to take over Christmas.
Yeah, all these goddamn firefighters and EMTs and police officers. Also, December in general is Gift of Sight month, which is very ironic because of Barabee.
The gift of sight?
Barabee. Also, Worldwide Food Service Safety Month. Trader Joe's. You got some explaining to do.
Oh, yeah.
National Write a Business Plan Month. Like, who is coming up with these?
And who's National doing Pear that Month. In December?
Yeah, right. Like, that's a February activity.
Yeah, like
January's recovering. December's holidays. January's recovering. February, get back to it.
Yeah.
And then Universal Human Rights Month.
Oh,
which is all in December.
Wow. Yeah. I didn't know that it was Human Rights Month. I've never even heard of that.
I know.
Well, it's not like a real one. It would be on the calendar.
It would be on the calendar, yes.
And it's not.
Yeah.
Well, in the spirit of Christmas, I've gathered more holiday.
Oh, no, I don't have holiday ones.
That's okay.
Okay. We'll make
I can just read all of mine.
Okay.
No, I'm kidding. But I have them screenshotted from the last time and I still like them. So.
Okay. Again, this is pre-recorded. So we're, am I the asshole heavy?
Yes. How long are we?
35 minutes. We're good.
Slay.
Golden.
SLE.
I know. I always get nervous. I'm like, what if it's not long enough?
Okay. Am I the asshole for ruining my husband's Christmas? I don't think that I read this one.
Okay. I'll remind you.
Okay. My female 29, husband, male 33, is the breadwinner, and I am a stay-at-home mom. We used to both work, but due to medical problems, I couldn't keep working. As a result, I don't have what they call fun money or money to spend however I want. My husband gives me money only to spend on the house or the kids, but that's that. I might borrow money here and there or try to figure something out. I hate this. I just I'm so sorry, but TJ and I just share a bank account. Like, what's mine is yours. We're married. I hate the whole notion of you get an allowance.
Oh, yeah.
When she's raising your fucking kids.
Yeah. Some people just operate differently.
That's so weird. I worked for a family that was like that. And it's truly just a form of control, I feel.
Yeah. How do you feel about married couples with separate bank accounts?
I think that's fine.
Yeah.
I'm just it doesn't bother me. I'm we are one.
Yeah.
So why should our money be separate?
Yeah.
I guess it just shows people's values.
Okay. Because it shows their relationship.
Yeah.
And how they operate.
But yeah, no, I don't really care. But I don't like this.
I want to hear more.
My husband gives me money only to spend on the house or the kids, but that's that. I might borrow money here and there or try to figure out something if I need essential stuff like hygiene products.
Oh my God. Okay, because now I'm thinking about it. And I'm my mom was a stay-at-home mom. My dad worked. He was a firefighter. Yeah. And there was no allowance happening. No, it was just we went to the mall. We went to Applebee's. Yeah. There was no allowance happening at all.
I know.
I had a friend growing up and her parents did that. And I did, even at that young age, felt like it was kind of controlling. And I remember they'd go shopping and her mom would hide bags from the dad.
It's don't tell dad.
Yeah. And I was like, this is so toxic.
I know.
Even as a young person, I thought that.
I know. Okay, this Christmas, my husband gave me $600 as my Christmas gift. I freaked out thinking I now have to get him a decent gift to match his. So I went shopping and got him the most affordable thing on his wish list, which was a $180 pair of sneakers with his favorite color. I didn't show him the gift until we visited his parents' house for Christmas, and when it was time for gift opening, he opened the gift, saw the sneakers, and looked extremely, extremely upset, like he was about to blow up. I asked what's up, and he asked why in the blue hell I decided to waste money and get him sneakers, aka the cheapest gift on his wish list.
This guy is insufferable.
Yeah. I said it's all I could afford, and he literally laughed out and said, bullshit, I gave you $600. That's about the right price for a new gaming console, and it was right there at the top of my wish list. Also,
then you buy it.
No, literally, I'm like, what? Just buy it for yourself.
Also, a good pair of shoes, $180 for shoes.
And they were on your fucking Christmas list.
Yeah, that's a great gift. And you obviously don't love your wife.
$180 is a large amount of money.
That is a large amount of money, especially
a woman you're holding captive.
Yes. I hate this man.
I know.
I am not sorry to this man.
He said it in front of his parents. It was so awkward. I felt so horrible. I wanted to disappear. But I apologized and said I was sorry, but I had other stuff I needed to buy and money wasn't enough. He took it as in I was blaming him for not giving me enough money and picked an argument with me about how wasteful and financially irresponsible I am. Otherwise, I wouldn't be struggling with money for long. I disagreed and said I don't have a salary due to medical issues, not being irresponsible. Also told him he could get the gaming console himself since he has money, but he got all dramatic and ranted about how he wouldn't because then he'll be judged for getting anything for himself. His parents tried to, yeah, that's what you're going to be judged for.
Yeah.
His parents tried to get involved, but he straight up told me how disappointed he was and said that I ruined his Christmas, then went upstairs and avoided talking to me.
Okay, he's 12.
Till we got back and the whole argument restarted. He kept repeating that he was disappointed and that I ruined Christmas for him, saying, good job screwing up, even after I pointed out how rude it was of him to react like that in front of his parents. He's also like your children.
How old are they? I mean, it doesn't matter.
She's 29 and he's 33.
That's...
Imagine Travis Kelce doing that.
He would never.
Could you imagine? Grow up.
That's
and like you're a parent.
I can't believe you only spent $180 on me. Ruined my Christmas.
I'm disappointed in
you. She should give you coal next year. And you keep that money.
Divorce papers.
And divorce papers. And you keep the money.
She said he's wanting an apology at the moment and is still upset about what I did. Am I the asshole? Then there's an edit. For the record, he used to own an Xbox, but it got broken like 3 years ago and he didn't want to get himself a new one, saying that there are more important things to focus on. I get why he was disappointed, but I argued with him about the kids' gifts as well, since that matters too. Also, I bought gifts for family members, so I'm not sure if I was right to do that knowing money is tight. But money isn't tight.
This guy's just like a fucking asshole. This guy is
your money's tight for you because your husband is a manipulative piece of shit. My mother-in-law got an expensive gift from him, and so did the rest of the family. I mean, obviously, she's not the asshole.
Oh, obviously, yeah. I mean, he's toxic.
Could you imagine having to deal with a person like that?
No, he's literally a child. I'm sure she just feels like she's also mothering another child on top of her actual children.
I know. And for him to like make her feel bad about that too, when she's spending nearly $200 on a gift, and then you have to take care of your kids and get them gifts.
To be over the age of like 20 and tell your significant other that you ruined Christmas because you did not like the gift, even though it was on your Christmas list, is probably the dumbest shit I've ever heard.
Agreed.
And you're a baby. You're 9 months old. So shut the fuck up.
Hey. Like 9 months old are a lot more mature.
Oh, you're right. They are. They're crying for real reasons. They're hungry. They're
just
pooping.
Want milk. They'd be happy with milk.
Literally.
A fresh
I'd be happy with milk.
Yeah.
Give me almond milk. I'm good. Thank you.
Truthfully.
That's so fucked.
I just...
Like, you have the money. Get it yourself.
Yeah. Couldn't be me.
I hate it.
Loser. It's giving loser.
Okay,
it's giving small penis.
You're going to have to remind me if I've read any of these.
Oh boy, okay.
Just because I don't think I have, but let me find. Oh, yeah. Okay. Am I the asshole for nuking? Sounds crazy. Nuking a country. Am I the asshole for nuking my niece's social media accounts? I don't remember this at all, so bear with me here.
I haven't heard this.
Okay. So a couple weeks ago, I, male 35, had my sister, female 39, and her family, including niece, female 11, over for a barbecue. We had a pretty good time with the exception of niece, who was pretty much constantly on her phone recording TikToks. Slightly annoying, but ultimately...
How old is she, 11?
11. So you're not like supposed to be on TikTok anyways,
yeah.
But anyways. Slightly annoying, but ultimately not my kid, not my problem. I've talked to my sister a while ago about being careful what my niece is putting online, protecting her identity, etc. My sister brushed it off, saying that my niece was sensible enough to not do anything stupid. I figured I'd try and bridge the gap, so I asked my niece what she's recording. It's a TikTok. You're old. You wouldn't get it. I work in tech. Yeah. Me. And he's 35, so it's like almost the same age.
Yeah.
You wouldn't get it. I work in tech, so it's not like I don't know what I'm talking about, but I decided to let it slide and do some digging later. Ooh, this would be fun to like find it.
Oh, yeah.
Turns out niece has used her full government name to register for TikTok with links to her public Instagram with the same name. So I did what any reasonable person would do. Reported everything for being under 13. Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, everything I could find. With the nature of TikTok trends, some of the stuff on there was stuff that 11-year-olds probably shouldn't be doing and definitely shouldn't be recording. Fast forward to today, sister calls me and asks if I can have a look at my niece's iPad. Apparently she can't log into any of her accounts and she's having a meltdown about it. I talk her through it and it quickly becomes apparent that the accounts are blocked and asking for ID. I'm in two minds whether to tell her it was me that reported the accounts or just tell her to submit the idea knowing it'll get my niece permabanned. Am I the asshole for nuking my niece's social media?
Seems like he's being a better parent.
I kind of agree. I feel like he shouldn't tell her. I don't think it matters.
I couldn't agree more.
Yeah, I think do what she got to do. She doesn't have an ID, I'm assuming.
He's being a really good uncle, protecting her. And if he's like, if you're going to let your kid go on the internet and they're like a young teenager, like, girl, watch a documentary. Like,
I mean, the Catch a Predator, like newer one that we watched. What is it called?
Like children. Yes.
It's like insane how quickly spooky men will hunt out young children and like trick them very easily.
The fact that it's all her like real personal information, her accounts are public, like that's really scary. And I think that he just like took it into his own hands and was like, and he said that there was like stuff that she shouldn't be posting. Yeah. Like, what does that even mean?
I don't know. Probably just like, you know, vulgar songs or maybe dances.
And obviously it's like probably a clear indication that his sister is not checking to see what she's posting. She's definitely not on the internet.
Unless maybe she doesn't care.
Also, yes, but that's where your role as a parent is necessary.
Yeah, I agree.
Because like as an 11-year-old, like you are the one in charge. And like, of course she wants to post on the internet, but like you have to protect her from the scary, mean men on the internet.
I know. I think he did the right thing.
I agree.
I think it's kind of iconic that he just like reported it all and then was like trying to help her get it back. Yeah. I don't think he should tell her it was him. No. I think he slayed.
If I were him, I would be like, you should just make maybe it got taken down because you're underage.
Yes.
And maybe you can make an account, like offer an alternative that kind of encourages the mom to be more protective and can help her.
You could tell the mom, be like, well, a lot of people are getting kidnapped.
Yeah.
So they're doing better watch her thing.
Child safety laws.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Oh, this one is... Ooh. Am I the asshole for this? Oh my God. All these people are just... The holidays, I think, make people's like true colors really come through. Am I the assholes for leaving my in-laws? Am I the asshole for leaving my in-laws Christmas dinner after I found out they didn't make accommodations for me? I got invited to my fiance's family Christmas celebratory dinner. It's my first Christmas with them. I've always been picky about what I eat. Can't help it, and it has to do with psychological factors, childhood, and personal likes and dislikes. Before accepting their invite, I let my future mother-in-law know that I wouldn't be eating the traditional food at their celebration and showed her a variety of dishes to choose from to accommodate me. She refused and told me to bring my own dish. I said if I had to bring my own dish when I'm a guest, then I better stay at home. We went back and forth, and I insisted I wouldn't come if accommodations weren't being made. I just thought it was a simple request, and my future mother-in-law could have agreed if she really wanted me there. My fiance agreed that I should bring my own dish, but I didn't. When we arrived there and I saw that no accommodations were made, I got up, got my things, and walked out and went home. My future mother-in-law and fiance were shocked. I got tons of calls and texts from them both, and my fiance came home lashing out, calling me selfish and spoiled to walk out like that over a dish that his mom didn't have to make for me, and that it was my responsibility to feed myself. How is it my responsibility to feed myself when I'm a guest? Makes no sense to me. I told him this, and he accused me of starting shit and ruining my first Christmas with his family and disrespecting his mom. Now he's genuinely saying I fucked up and should have sucked it up for the family's sake. ETA, to clear a few points. ETA. Maybe
estimated time of arrival.
Yeah. I don't know what that is. For those saying I have no respect for my in-laws, I do, especially future mother-in-law. I respect her, but this is so far the biggest conflict we have had. I work long hours, even on holidays, so not much time to cook. I wasn't asking for an elaborate dish or several dishes, just one simple option.
Wait, what's the food problem here exactly?
She's just
picky?
Yeah, because of psychological factors.
I mean, you were kind of told to bring your own dish.
I could never imagine acting this way.
And like, she didn't. And she realized it didn't accommodate her, and then she left. Like, I would at least like Postmate something. No, or like go to the store and get something that I could eat. Like leaving, like
the most like selfish thing I've ever heard.
Like, I'd understand if it was like something she was severely allergic to or something. I'd be like, I'm out of here. But
I think it would have been, I think it would have been nice if her mother-in-law was like, oh, I can make you like a side of mac and cheese or like literally something. But like, I don't know how many people she's cooking for. Like, cooking for fucking Thanksgiving or Christmas or whatever, that's a lot of work.
And this could be the tip of the iceberg. Like, maybe it's been brewing for a while and they're like, you know what? No, bring your own this time.
And if she was just like, hey, like, if you wouldn't mind bringing your own thing, like, I personally do not see any problem with that. She was like, I just simply like don't have the time to make like another thing on top of everything else I'm doing.
Yeah, as a guest, I would be like, of course.
Same.
Like I will bring
like even for Thanksgiving, like TJ, we had a vegan come and he was like, I'll make her some vegan potatoes, but she literally brought her own plate of food.
Oh, that's, yeah.
And because she's just like, I know that like there's not going to be many options for me. And she was like, don't worry about it. It's Thanksgiving. Like there's a turkey. Like we're not going to make a whole tofurkey.
Yeah. Oh my God, imagine.
And I think that when you struggle with something that's obviously like running deep through your veins and you know you're not going to eat anything. You're not going to eat anything that's there? Bring your own fucking side dish.
Yeah, don't storm off.
No, to cause a scene, I'm like, grow up.
It is bad.
I would...
Like, who are these adults we're reading today? Like, looked at mine, but yours.
No, I know.
How old? 30s?
I don't even know if she said.
That's embarrassing.
It doesn't even say. But like, old enough that she's getting married.
Yeah.
I don't... Oh my God, I would be mortified.
Yeah.
Call off the engagement. If she's behaving this way, like just because of that,
it's going to get worse.
Call it off.
It's going to get worse. I wonder how she acts at like restaurants and stuff, or maybe she can find things.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
She just gets like French fries.
I mean, it'd be like maybe a little different if she, I don't know. I mean, I feel like it's all just, if you know you don't like things, like you need to figure that out. You know what I mean?
Totally.
Like my ex had a really bad stomach problem and he would never like, he'd get invited to like, what are those Korean barbecues and he can't eat it, but he would still go and just like hang out and get like rice or something he can eat.
Totally.
He would never ever be like, no, I'm not going there or whatever. He would always go and accommodate.
Yeah, but like imagine if he did go and then was like, you guys know I can't 100%. Eat this, and then stormed, got an Uber, left.
It's not, yeah.
Yeah, like with my seafood intolerance, like I can't eat it anymore. And like when we go to the Cape, I'm not like, you guys aren't allowed to eat lobster.
Yeah.
Like I get my little fucking frozen meals.
Yeah. She does accommodate, which is nice. But
yeah, but like
but still, you would never like storm out. You'd
yeah,
be like,
but I'm
okay,
also
I'll figure it out.
Staying there. Yeah. Like I should be like, is there anything that I can get for you? And then I'll be like, oh, just any like frozen thing. Yeah. Like I'm not like, no, make me a whole dinner.
Yeah. Steak, please.
You know, like it's so easy to just be an adult.
Yep. It's so easy. Really. I mean, this person seems like she's been accommodated to her whole life.
Yeah.
And she's now shocked that someone is not accommodating her.
I'm like, maybe you if you're not in therapy, go to that because it seems like it's really running deep there.
Leave the dinner and go to therapy.
Yeah.
Okay. Have I read this one? Am I the asshole for choosing a name my stepsister had in mind for my daughter? I don't think I have.
Okay.
Do you think I have?
I don't know. The title does sound a little familiar, but I think we do these ones a lot.
Okay. So I, 25 female, have been married to my husband for 3 years. I have known him since high school. I recently just had a baby, and we decided not to tell anyone the name till the baby was born. My stepsister was also pregnant. We both have very similar names in mind. I liked Mary Kay. My sister liked the name Mary Grace. My stepsister did choose the name first, but our names aren't identical. But our names weren't identical.
They're literally both Mary.
Yeah. And she still insisted I didn't use Mary Kay still. Also,
wait. Whose was first?
We both, my stepsister liked the name Mary Grace. I think the stepsister.
Okay. And she's going to name her name Mary Kay after the MLM.
Yeah. Like the oldest MLM to ever exist. She insisted I didn't use Mary Kay still. We did anyways. And when I announced, my stepsister called us and had a cow. Had a cow. I haven't heard that in so long. Is that a saying you've ever said?
No.
Oh my God. That's such a big saying in the Midwest.
Lots of
I had a cow. Yeah. Man, she had a cow about that dinner.
Yeah. Mary Kay and Mary Grace.
Pretty similar. Yeah. Definitely Midwest.
Yeah.
She said we disrespected her knowing she picked the name first and now she has to choose a new baby. Okay, so she had it in a second. With such short notice. We reminded her that the names weren't identical and there was no reason to change, but she just got upset and hung up. Stepmom soon called us later, backing up my sister, saying how childish we acted keeping it a secret so we could get our way. Mm-hmm. And she wanted us to use that name after her grandmother's death. They're all very upset with us. Am I the asshole?
Yes.
Yeah.
It would be like if you were like, I want to name my kid Barbara Jean. And I was like, I'm going to name my kid Barbara Peen.
Barbenheimer.
You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
It's literally the same fucking name.
Yeah. I think it depends too. Like maybe some people wouldn't mind. Like, oh, cute.
Yeah.
They have like almost the same name.
But I think that
they obviously don't.
This lady, the one in the wrong, she doesn't mind because she got to name it first.
Yep.
If roles were reversed,
yeah.
she'd be like, this is the same name.
You're
you
like,
can't
what the
name
hell?
your baby that.
Yeah. Insufferable.
That is so honestly so fucked up.
Yeah.
I hate that. And like now you're probably, I bet these people are like not on speaking terms.
Oh, probably not. But at least they didn't name it Mary Jane.
I can't believe
because that would be illegal probably.
I would prefer Mary Jane over Mary Kay.
Mary Grace.
And anything over Mary Grace.
Yeah, it's giving like
straight
Southern.
from the Bible.
It's like, yes. It's like giving Southern almost.
Yeah.
Mary Grace. Name them.
Name them.
Name them.
Mary Grace.
All right.
Yeah, it's like the Notebook.
Yeah.
Can I do one more?
Yeah.
Just while we still have Christmas. This one's funny.
Okay.
Would I be the asshole if I skipped Christmas over the movie A Christmas Story?
Oh my God.
My parents won't stop watching A Christmas Story.
My mom.
This started maybe 10 years ago when I, 23 female, was a teenager. The first 2 years they had, 40 female, 43 male, put on A Christmas Story once in the evening. My stepdad said it was his favorite movie and we had to watch it on Christmas to be in the holiday spirit.
Okay.
I didn't mind it. I'm not a fan of the movie, but it's fine. It's 2 hours of my life, not a big deal. But the next year, my parents discovered that TBS plays A Christmas Story all 24 hours of Christmas. From the moment we woke up until the moment we went to bed, A Christmas Story was playing in the background. I thought that this was maybe some kind of gag and a joke and went along with it. But then the next year on Christmas Eve, they mentioned being excited to watch the Christmas Story marathon again. I asked if they were joking and asked if we could not do that because I didn't really like the movie, got some sensory overload, and would prefer to have some quiet time while we unwrapped gifts, ate, etc. They insisted that it was a family tradition now, and I needed to just deal with it. This has now happened every single year since. It's on at every waking moment.
Oh my God.
As a teen, I walked out of Christmas sometimes and kind of honestly threw a fit over it. As an adult, I've tried negotiating them to stop watching it, have turned it off when they left the house and gotten an earful for that, suggested other movies or asked to only watch it once or twice to no avail. I feel like I'm going crazy every Christmas, and if I hear that kid say he can't move his arms one more time, I'm gonna lose it. I'm headed up with my partner for the day after quarantining and testing. Oh, this was like years ago. And got a message from my parents telling me not to ruin the day by asking them not to watch the movie. My partner and extended family think my parents do this just to antagonize me since they know I easily get sensory overload. We don't have the best relationship even outside of the Christmas situation. It's just one day, but it also feels like it makes me a little crazy every Christmas and has made me dread the day, even though Christmas is my favorite holiday. Would I be the asshole if I told them this is my last year doing Christmas with them as long as they keep the movie on all day? My partner's family has made it clear I'm always welcome. We just can't fly there this year. It sounds like this was during the pandemic.
COVID, yeah.
They said, edit. I think I might be the asshole because I'm pulling a nuclear option over something as trivial as a movie playing in the background. My mom especially really values having the family together over the holidays, and my siblings don't seem to mind the movie. I think they might be the assholes because they know that constantly having the movie on gives me sensory overload and have ignored my previous request to have it off even for a moment.
I mean, even if my favorite movie in the world was on 24/7, I'd be going crazy. So nuts. I don't blame them at all. I think that's a little, I mean, we'll have it on sometimes too, but we don't play it the whole day. It's not like on, you know, you can't hear it the whole time.
And doing that for like 10 years of your life, like
it's crazy.
Take a year off, be like, we'll negotiate, we'll watch it once and that's like, it. How could you even
just play some Christmas music all day?
Get mad when she turns it off when you leave the house.
I know, that's like insane. I feel like it's on purpose.
Strange
a little bit.
Addiction.
Yes.
They need a therapist. Rehabilitated.
Or they're doing it to antagonize them 100%. And it's like
100%.
Kind of toxic.
Yeah, it seems like they get more upset when you, like, even before you get there, they're like, don't ruin our Christmas by asking if we don't have to watch it. It's like, okay, like, you're being annoying.
You're already setting a tone for this Christmas. Like
you couldn't catch me there.
Maybe this year they can play the second one over and over and it'll be a little different.
I know.
Although this was probably before it came out because this was during the pandemic.
I wonder what's going on now.
I feel bad. I mean, I do like that movie a lot. It is like our family's movie, but I would not want it on 24/7 either. I would probably go insane.
Yeah. It's also just like, it doesn't seem like they just have it on and are carrying on with their day. Like it seems like
they're like, you need to watch it.
Yeah.
Open your eyes.
Yes.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That would be my someone who doesn't really like that movie either.
Yeah,
that would be my
I can't
nightmare.
imagine. Watching it 2 times in a row would be agonizing. I'm going to just say that because I like the movie, but I don't want to watch it back to back. Having on the whole day.
It's like not uplifting.
No, like, are you guys okay?
And why does that channel do that? You should write into the network and be like, stop, you're tearing my family apart.
It's interesting that they did pick that movie. I mean, it's not like,
why?
It's not like the most iconic Christmas movie to ever exist.
And it's like scary. Like the family's so mean.
Yeah.
It's like very chaotic.
It's very chaotic.
Like put on a good feel-good Christmas flick.
Yeah, like Krampus.
Exactly.
No, that would be probably even worse.
I would like call the cable company that day.
Can you please cut off cable for my family? Oh my God.
Throw them $100 bill.
Yeah.
They would riot. They would lose their fucking mind.
They'd be like, you're cut off from the family.
Yeah.
Name them.
Name them. But that's all I've got.
That's all she wrote. Have a very Merry Christmas if you celebrate Christmas or any other holiday. Kwanzaa, Hanukkah, even though I think those are over.
I think Kwanzaa is at the end.
Oh, okay.
I think it's like, let me look.
New Year's. Is it, or do we have a podcast before New Year's?
Kwanzaa's the 26th.
Oh, okay. Well, happy Kwanzaa.
Boxing Day.
I just boxed if you can't, if you're only listening. And it was really good.
Well, we'll see you guys
next week.
Yeah. It'll still be December. Mm-hmm. Wow. On Kwanzaa.
Oh my God.
Oh no. I think that's a Tuesday.
Well, close.
No. We'll see you the day after Kwanzaa.
Yeah. Or if you're on a Patreon, we'll see you on Monday because we upload these earlier on Patreon.
Oh my God,
Patreon.com/onlyfriends. Yeah.
Wowzers.
Mm-hmm. Otherwise, you'll get it on Wednesday. And if you want to listen, we have another podcast called Good Influences with Mike. Am I okay?
I don't know.
We have another podcast called Good Influences with Matt King and Mike Sheffer. It comes out every Tuesday.
And speaking of our Patreon, I would absolutely love if anything crazy happens to you over the holidays with like your family, your friends.
Fun.
Submit that shit to onlyfriends696969@gmail.com. We can keep it anonymous.
Yeah. But let us know in like the subject. Keep it anonymous.
I never say anyone's name.
Oh, okay.
Just in case.
Yeah.
But if you are like, say my name, write that.
Yeah. When no one is around you.
And that's going to be it.
That's it. We'll see you guys next week.
Toodles.
Bye.